Hey, true believers, Englentine here. So everybody heard that they're going to be doing a Loki and Scarlet Witch miniseries, and then ABC did an interview with Deadline, and they said that the series, they want to do a series. ABC wants to develop a Marvel television series, and it's going to be focused on a female character with powers. Any will do, I guess. That's what weirds me out about this. It's like, I don't care who I do. I just want to write a female character with powers. It's supposed to come from Wonder Woman writer Alan Heinberg. You would think he would have an idea. This is what I warn about as far as the comics are concerned. It's not a problem. Have female, have black, have white, have male, have gay, have straight, have anything, but just don't lead with the demographic. Don't lead with the statistic. You don't lead with that. You lead with the story. You say, hey, you know what? I've got a great idea for this character, and go with it. And if that character happens to be whatever they are, then fine. Just go in as far as having a character. Man, I'm already off. Man, I didn't think I was going to be going like this after only the first paragraph. I just wanted to talk about it. This isn't even the part I was going to do. This I was just going to report, and then I was going to do my top 10. But man, that just ticks me off. Anyway, they said they wanted to be focusing on a lesser-known Marvel character. And it goes on to say Marvel TV head Jeff Loeb will executive produce alongside Heinberg, though details about which characters are involved in the series are kept under wraps. Deadline did mention A-Force, Lady Raiders, and Fearless Defenders as some of the more obscure Marvel female-centric properties. Now, all of those are teams. That's not like a lady, but they might put together some. But there's no indication that speculation is any kind of hint of what the show's content would be. Well, it is a hint that they're putting together a team instead of individuals. Now, I thought it was going to be individuals. Let's see. The announcement comes on the heels of word that Marvel Studios has somehow ambitious new plans for TV content. Okay. It's for the streaming service, and it's specifically miniseries focused on prominent Marvel. Yeah, that's the Hiddleston stuff. Let's see. Marvel's live-action TV content still encompasses the Netflix, which is good, Hulu's Runaways, which is, it's okay, and Freeform's Cloak and Dagger, which sucked, all of which had seen solid critical fan acclaim. Not from me, not for Cloak and Dagger. Sorry, gang. But ABC, of course, as we know, oversaw the Inhumans, which sucked, and Agent Carter, which didn't suck. Actually, it was pretty damn good. It is one of my favorite superhero, or comic book, I should say, TV shows. But anyway, I thought it would be fun, because it is my channel, and I thought, hey, I should do something that only I'm going to be interested in, and it won't get views. I thought it would be fun to put together a list of the female heroes that I would like to see get their own miniseries. And just as a twist, I put them in order of least likely to happen to most likely to happen, even though I don't think any of them have a chance of happening. At number 10, we have Miss America, the original Miss America. I would love to see a period piece. I think it would be interesting to see a crime fighter in the World War II era. I know, and I'm going to get to it, but she is one of the originals, and I would like to see them celebrate Marvel's golden age back when it was Timely Comics, and I think that would be very, very interesting and a lot of fun to do if it's done right. That being said, and here's the negative part, they're not going to pay for it. They already went through Agent Carter, so they're not going to do a period piece. And if they're going to do Miss America, it's going to be America Chavez. I know that to be the case as far as this is concerned, but like I said, it's my list. I just wanted to get this out there. My number 10 choice, Miss America. Number 9 would be Daughters of the Dragon. And you might think, hey, well, let me go with the positive. First of all, we've seen them in the Iron Fist working together. We saw them in Luke Cage working together, and these two have chemistry, and they're fun to watch. It is entertaining watching these two ladies kick all sorts of ass, and they are pleasant on the eyes. Both of them. Yes, both of them. So I would love to see them break out of their two male counterpart shows and do their own. That being said, I think they're contracted with Netflix. I don't know for how long, but I don't think these two are going to be the ones that end up getting the miniseries just based on that. Maybe they could get a Netflix. They canceled Defenders. Maybe there's a hole in the slots in the schedules. Maybe they could do Daughters of the Dragon for Netflix. I doubt it, but at least we can hope. Number 8, Mystique. Base it on the Brian Michael Vaughan story of Mystique, and you've got a great spy thriller with a woman who can shift shape as far as her identity is concerned. Now, unlike Brian K. Vaughan and the BS that comes after, I wouldn't have it where she can actually be a shapeshifter, where she's giving herself 4 arms and 4 heads, but it really could be done very well in a human target kind of way, and I think it would be so awesome to see Mystique in action on TV. That being said, and here's the negative, the Fox deal isn't through. It isn't clear what's going to go on, so I doubt we're going to see a Mystique TV show anytime soon. That's why it's so low on the countdown, as well as the fact, and this is why it's lower than the next one, the fact that all that shape-shifting would more likely kind of break the budget, and the blue makeup and everything may be troublesome, so I doubt Mystique will happen. Dazzler is tons of fun, and the 70s are hip and cool. So I think that they could even do this as a time period piece. I think it would work as it. It could be fun. It could also sell soundtracks, so that's a plus for them as well. Not only are you doing a fun TV show about a singer who transforms sound to light, but if the songs are good enough, they can sell on iTunes and everything. See, I'm already marketing for them. I think this will be a fun and excellent TV show. On the other hand, Dazzler is also part of the X-Men, so more than likely she goes with the Fox deal, and they'll have that kind of trouble going with them. Not to mention, and they have to take this into account on all of them, it could be a little pricey as far as the special effects are concerned. I don't know if it would be as pricey as Mystique, but it could be more because Mystique, at least you have one change at the beginning, one change at the end, and they walk around as the actor or actress. Here's one, however, that would be way too costly. On the other hand, let me talk about the positives. Tygra, sexy as hell, awesome character, a lot of fun, hardly known in the comic books, so you could shape her to be damn near anything you want. She is a blank slate to work with as far as superheroines are concerned, and I think she would be tons of fun. Only you would have to do her as the old style where she transforms from human into Tygra, because the makeup and costuming and such like that would be probably cost prohibitive, and that's why I'm not sure we would see her so much. So that's why she's so far down the list. Well, number 6 for me anyway, but I would love to see Tygra come to TV. That would be a lot of fun. Number 5, She-Hulk. Man, if this was a list of this is the heroes I want to see, She-Hulk would be higher than number 5. This is a list of, I think it wouldn't get made, so she's right in the middle. You could do it old style Hulk. You could do it computerized. I would go old style Hulk though, but man, it would be computer graphics. It would be makeup. There's a lot of stuff to be prohibitive, but holy Toledo. Also, I would go John Byrne She-Hulk. Or, I know you guys don't like to hear this, but Dan Slott She-Hulk, where she's the lawyer for superheroes. I think this could be an entertaining way to approach superheroes. So it's like a court procedure show for superheroes, where the lawyer just so happens to be the cousin of the Hulk. It could be, it definitely could be fun. Definitely could be entertaining. I want this. Actually, I want this as number 1. Okay, let's be honest. If they're going to do a female superhero, it's going to be someone like Kamala Khan. It's going to be Kamala Khan or Mockingbird or the Wasp, or not the Wasp that we want though. Or it's going to be Spider-Gwen or somebody that they can make a statement with, and I think Kamala Khan would be a fun character. I think she is the one of the underrated characters of the Marvel Universe because she got lumped in with all those diversity hires. But here's the problem with doing Kamala Khan. Stretching powers is expensive. And if you don't do stretching powers right, they look bad. Check out the story Fantastic Four. Watch Reed Richards stretch and see how those effects really do not hold up because it just wasn't done well. And I think that's the most prohibitive thing about bringing Kamala Khan to the screen. Spider-Woman, I don't think they would. Okay, first of all, positive. Okay, Spider-Woman, sexy, entertaining, a woman they could look up to for a while. She was the Carol Danvers of the Marvel Universe. The one that they seem to be making the head of the Marvel Universe in the 2000s. That's the way it seemed to be. So she can hold a crowd. And they don't even have to spend a lot on budget because you use her physical powers first. And then you go to her energy powers on special occasions. So it really can be done inexpensively. That being said, I don't think that would do her. Before they would do this Spider-Woman, they would do Spider-Gwen and try to attract the younger audience. So the chances of us seeing Spider-Woman, I think that's 0 to 0. So, the Wasp. Evangeline Lilly lost. Yeah, that's a slip. Evangeline Lilly Wasp. And mainly because, yeah, she was in Lost. She's a TV star. Sure, she branched out into the movies. She did the movie and everything. But the way she moves and the way she acts in Ant-Man and the Wasp, or the Wasp and Ant-Man, you could tell that she's been doing it for a while. So you can do either continuations or you can go back in time and tell the story if you wanted to. So this would be very diverse, or versatile, I should say, as far as how to treat the Wasp. And I think it's a brilliant idea because here you have a good character. People like the character. She's proven herself that she could hold a movie. Of course, she had Ant-Man along the way, but I think that would be really interesting to follow Evangeline Lilly in her first few years as the Wasp. And the number one, Lady Sif. Yeah, I know, it might be too late, but it would be the easiest. People know her from Thor. People have been wondering, where did she go since Thor? Because Thor Dark World is, where has she been? So they could fill in the gaps as well as continue the story. They could use the miniseries to fill in the gaps, and if it's popular, they continue the story, and they've got a TV show, Lady Sif. Now, also, why do I think that it could be made? It's the closest they have to Wonder Woman. So I think this would be a very smart play for them to do Lady Sif. And that's why I think it could make it. Now, what's the drawback? Well, one, you have to build sets if you go to Asgardian. That might be expensive. And two, does anybody really give a crap about Lady Sif outside comic geeks like us? I don't think so. But that's just my opinion, gang. What do you think? What are the female heroes you would like to see them try? Let me know in the comments below. Also, which ones do you think are most likely? I think that would be kind of cool as well. Also, if you like this video, you want to see more, you know the drill. Click like, share to get word out about the channel. And don't forget, if you haven't done it already, hit subscribe and notifications so you don't miss anything. Cool things happen. And this is the way we're trying to make a living. If you don't mind helping the channel out, go on over to Patreon, drop $1 in the till, helps keep the lights on. Help us keep making videos for you. That's the most important thing. I'd like to thank everybody who's already done that. And to everyone, all of the true believers, thank you very, very much for watching.